Hi everybody. Okay, so today I got I guess a message on Tumblr with a bunch of questions in it. So I think I'm just gonna answer those because I'm being lazy today. Okay, so first question that they wrote is, have you made many close Korean friends? I would say depends on what you mean by many. I would say I made like 4 or 5 maybe that I would call close. But I've met tons of other people. I'm just not really a huge I'm not really a huge party person, and I'm not really a I have a million friends in my phone book kind of girl. I only have a few really really sweet choice friends, and I hang out with them a lot. So yeah, I have actually made a few Korean friends, and they're really sweet. They're really cool, and I would say in general, Koreans are very very welcoming and accepting, and they all kind of want to be your friend, mostly because they want to learn English. So you can kind of pick and choose the people who really want to have a friend, and people who just really want to use you for your language. But even the ones who do want to use you for your language, they also usually want to be your friend too, which is awesome because then they can teach you Korean and you can teach them English, and it's just awesome. Okay. Then the next one is, what do Koreans consider a normal size? I'm assuming you mean like dress size and clothing size. And to that response, I say, what do Americans consider a normal size? Because where, in the States, what we consider to be normal here would most certainly be considered fat. But honestly, maybe not normal, but there are a lot of Americans who think that they're normal who are not. At least not compared to the rest of the world. So here I would say, in general, the people here are thin, but I would also say that they're not anorexic, or not the super super thin that you necessarily see represented on Korean television and in Korean K dramas and pop singers. Most Koreans are reasonably thin or fit, or not overweight though. Not definitely not to the extent that America is. I would say, in the sense that America is pretty thin. I mean, Korea's pretty thin. America's pretty fat, quite frankly. So take that for what it is, I guess, as far as normal size is concerned. The next question is, have you had trouble finding pants that are long enough? I'm only going to say one thing about this. Uh, I have had the experience a couple times now that I bought a dress that looked really, really cute, and it's basically a shirt on me. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. Let's see. The next question is it often that they will just start conversations with you, and do you see many cute Korean guys, or are they all the cute ones in K dramas? No, I would say that there are tons of cute Korean guys here, honestly. But will I say that Korean guys, like the cute ones, often come up to me and start talking? No, no, definitely not. It's like the older middle aged men who usually come up and talk to me, out of the blue, want to start a conversation, want to practice their English. It's usually that. There have been a couple instances, especially late at night, like on a Saturday in Gangnam or in like a party city, when a Korean man, like a younger guy, has started chatting me up. But that's more rare. And I certainly would not say that they were K drama adorable. But I would say that you can definitely find guys who are super super cute here. But just like you can find a guy who's super super cute in the States, like if a man is extremely attractive, chances are he doesn't need to start a random conversation with a girl he doesn't understand or know. He usually already has a girlfriend, or can find one pretty easily. So it's kind of the same as in the States. Like, probably not. Um, let's see. Third question, no, fourth question, fifth question, millionth question, whatever. Is it often that Oh, is everyone really, really white? Yes. Well, I say that. The girls are. The guys aren't. Not really. But the girls, like, it's to the point, in the same way that in the States, you had the whole tanning thing, where girls will, like, wear, is it bronzer? Where it's, like, you've got that line, or is it, I don't know, foundation? They've got that, like, tan line of makeup, and then, like, they're pale down here, and it looks really funky. They've got the reverse here. So women will have that white face, and then, like, tan neck, and the line of white to tan. So it's really funny, funny more than anything else. But I have noticed by far that the women are way, 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 way more pale than the men. And I don't know if that's a genetic thing. I don't know if that's a skin lightening thing. I don't know if that's a makeup thing. Although if it's a makeup thing, they are makeuping their entire bodies, which is kind of insane. But yeah, the women definitely are more pale for sure. Men, not really any different than you would expect. Pretty tan, Asian looking skin, Korean skin. And let's see. Okay, last question. This one's fun. Do they hold foreigners to the same beauty standards? Yes. And the reason why I'm going to say this is um, their beauty standards are pretty Western, actually. I mean, I knew about like the V line and big eyes and all that stuff before I got here, high nose. Um, So what's kind of ironic is that any foreigner who looks like a foreigner, has big eyes, has a tall nose, can actually fit the beauty standard here. Someone who might necessarily not be considered that attractive in the States is actually fairly attractive here. Um, what I think is rather unfortunate is that their standard of beauty is not a particularly Korean one. It's actually a Western one. And I don't necessarily approve of that. I mean, I guess each to their own, but I kind of wish that Koreans would have, would make it okay to have small eyes or single eyelids, and a cute flat nose, you know. But so yeah, they actually do, and they will call you fat if even if you're not fat in the States. Like if you gain weight here, like your co-teacher very well might walk up to you and be like, "Hey, looking a little tubby there," because it's not considered rude here. It's considered like they care about your health. So basically, my long answer, yes. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or send me a message and I'll try to answer them. And that's pretty much it all I've got for today. So I'll see you guys later.